See. All right. Awesome. So listing items. So having some issues like finding, you say?
Well, kind of. I mean, I have
So you
listed
find
items,
items.
and I did do good titles because I have like 300, people have looked at it, and I have like 11 watchers, and it's like that for a few of those items that are really big, my big, big profit items, I have elite, so I listed some big profit items, and I was trying to get, a good profit on it, but it's just sitting there. I have all
Well,
those people
I
watching.
want you to think about it like this too, and this is sometimes too people, they do go to Elite and they do list the bigger profit items, but you have to remember, bigger profit items don't move as fast.
Okay.
Okay, that is an exercise in patience that, maybe you want to make sure you have a good mixture of things that, that are, you have to think about it. If I'm going to go and buy a Mercedes Benz, right? I mean, how many Mercedes Benz is a person selling a day? Well, as opposed to the Toyota company, you know what I'm saying, or the Toyota sales lot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or the Ford sales lot, right? They're going to move, and because of the price point, people go in and and they're buying, those cars, much at a much faster. The decision process is a little bit different. But if I'm going to buy, say patio set for $500 or $600 and I'm gonna buy it online, well, I gotta think, it's like, the impulse is not as much, but it will sell. Those sales do happen, but you just have to have a range of profit margins so that it's more balanced out. So that's what I would say. I mean, because you're getting watchers, and if you're getting views and stuff, 300 and stuff views, that's
Yeah.
awesome, right? You're definitely That's how you get in on the panel side, and you're not in the Winning Women Network. I need to go and scrub. I gotta go scrub the Winning Women Network and
Oh
find
my
out
goodness.
what guys are in the group. Okay.
What am I doing? I'm on the panel. I need to get out the panel, don't I? Let me get on
No,
the other side.
you actually don't have to get up. I just was trying to figure out how you get the link to get on the panel. So
I always get the link.
now he just told on himself. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. People that can
I always get
their
the
way.
link.
Okay. He done backdoored his way into the Winning Women Network. That's just horrible. Okay. Horrible. Okay, so anyways, but yeah, Lyria, so that's what I would say is that, is make sure you have a good, good range of different profit margins. So that way, it's a little bit more encouraging to hear more sales in a day. But that's what I would say, because I think you're doing great if you're getting that many views and stuff. I had something did the same thing. It was like it got like hundreds of views, and I'm like, would you just buy already? Okay.
Thank you so much.
That's what I would say. So hopefully that helps. And yeah, just keep listing. I mean, if it doesn't sell in 30 days, then maybe it's not. But that's a lot of views. So
Right, right. Okay. Well, thank you, thank you.
go and keep pressing. You're doing great. So all
Thank you.
right. Okay. Anything else? Are you on the affiliate side as well, or are you just on the eBay side?
Oh, that's me or Dante?
You.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on the affiliate, and I need to do more. I've been doing the free Facebook, and I haven't done Craigslist because it just seems so confusing. I listened to what you were because I know you have a training on it. You did a training on one of these 12 o'clock hangouts, but like with the whole, well, first of all, I'm trying to do as much free advertising as possible first. And so I'm not able to do what your techniques that you were talking about because I haven't done the paid, Craigslist. But with Facebook, it's been like everybody, I've been getting lots of people saying, "Ooh, wow, what's that? Ooh, wow, what's that?" It's the same kind of thing as the eBay stuff. Like people, seem attractive and seem like, but like, it's kind of a different thing when they actually put the money down.
Right. Well, I would say you can do free as well, right? Just because I don't do free, someone posted in the group that she had done free and had gotten like 65 leads.
I know.
So yeah, so I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this with all the love that I have some of your mindset is getting like in the way of your success.
Okay.
It's like, well, people are doing the same thing on eBay that they're doing, what I'm saying? So now you got this whole association with eBay and people signing up. No, just let it go. Okay?
Okay. I got you.
No, do the free method, do it. Because you have to remember that I actually, when I got started, I did free. I did YouTube and I did Facebook. I did all free, and free works. Okay, now, yes, when you get some money, then yeah, you'll begin to invest money back into your business, right? But do the free Craigslist. Even though if it's not my training, I'm sure someone else did some training about how to do it, free. I mean, well, basically, it's just don't pay, right? I mean, it's not even it's not even really a method. It's just that you just go into the gig section, and list yours in the gig section, which actually, from what I'm told, will show up in the paid section anyways. Okay.
Oh wow.
So yeah. So go and list your ad, in the gig section of a city that you choose. Where I don't know where you're located, but start where you're located.
Yeah.
Okay? And list it there and get some results. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's your assignment, okay?
Thank you. I have like about 3 levels on one, like, but it kind of did it by itself. It wasn't really like, my effort. So like, that's great and that's good, and they are doing good,
Okay.
But it's like from my efforts, really trying to, do it myself, like, with putting the campaign together and all of that, I haven't really. I have a lot of lookers, but you said stop saying that, right? So okay.
Yeah,
and that's
my list. I have 3,000 people or so on my list. I mean, it's a lot of lookers, right? That's good.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have them, you have no one to expose it to.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of shift, my thought process on, how I look at it. And I just, generate leads, and I just send them information, and I just talk to them like I'm talking to you right now, and tell them, how much success that we're having, and how, I send them a message about how Heather was on the Hangout yesterday, started out with $20, and now she's doing hundreds a day. And so I tell them, you can do that too, right?
Yeah.
That same exact thing. You're no different, than Heather, but you just haven't gotten started.
Right. Good.
So I just say, hey, you want to watch the replay of, Heather telling her story? Hey, click this link right here.
Yeah.
And consistently I do that, twice a day actually. And,
Right.
they'll move. They'll do. And you just keep going.
That's right. Thank you so much.
What's up, Keysha?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Just home with my daughter today.
Oh, really? How
Yeah.
fast was that?
She's been sick. Both of my little ones have been sick since Sunday. So, I did want to say I did got a new job. Well, I got a new job, but it's working less hours, so I can put more time in DS domination.
Nice.
But
yeah, that's really good. Well, I'm celebrating with you on that and stuff. With all the kids and stuff. Well, hopefully you feel better.
Yeah, I am. Like, I don't know if you saw anything, but I actually been, I have been on MIA, but I actually been, making pretty good money now. My husband's on board doing it with me.
Nice.
So when I can't do it, he's doing it.
Oh, that's nice. That is awesome. Yeah, it does. The results, and people, I guess the question is, how to get your spouse, on board with your, with the company or whatever. And I always tell people, just produce results, right? You cannot deny cash and checks, right? Or, or money in the bank. It's like they can't really deny it. And then it makes them be like, okay, how can I help, right? Because, like, my husband even just brought me lunch or whatever. So, like,
it works. It works. I mean, we speak together every morning, every night, I got my new checkup on my vision board. So it's exciting because he's really on board. Matter of fact, he does a lot of the transfers, so I don't see a lot of the money sometimes because he know I'll probably go shopping. But
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that's really good. I'm glad to hear from you and stuff, and that's awesome. Totally awesome. So this business works.
Though, I do have a question.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Like I've been doing a lot of my sales on eBay and Amazon,
Mhm.
but like some of my people are like dropping off like crazy. Like in just 1 week, I think I lost about 5 to 6 people.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I was just telling Rachel yesterday, I was like, I said, I guess I got to the point like if they drop off, they drop off. That just mean they weren't for it, and when they start seeing me, make money, then they'll come back. Like I've had people come back before, like that told me, I don't see it. I think it's a scam. They come back because they started seeing that I am actually making money. But I'm like, how can I keep the people, or should I be worried about that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, like this is a. If I told you how many of mine, like, you know, that drop off, some of it, it's almost like suicidal, or some people get suicidal, right? You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
what it is, Lakeisha, that's just the way that that's just the way that this industry or goes. But what happens is you have to keep recruiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you keep a
Mhm.
pipeline going, and then those that you go with the goers. That's always my theme to myself is I go with the goers.
Mhm.
Some will, some won't, or whatever. Sometimes I will, like, I'll message them and I'll reach out, and say, hey, I noticed that you've gone active. Was it something that, was there something going on with the system? Or, just kind of find out,
Okay.
what happened, right? Because sometimes it's just life, that,
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You just don't know, right? And and for me as a leader, I want to just make sure they're okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because some people like to go into witness protection. They want to just drop out and they don't want you to even know they dropped out.
Yeah.
That can happen, depending on the size of your team. It can happen, and they kind of just, want to fade to black. And but sometimes I will, like, I'll go through, I'll look, and if their sponsor goes MIA, then I'll message people and be like, hey, I just want you to know that I'm available. I'm here for you. If you need some support, because I know, notice your sponsor is no longer active or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the nature of it. It's just the nature of this industry and the nature of this business that, and that's why you keep sponsoring.
Okay.
So no,
Okay.
so you're doing fine. It's okay.
Okay, good. Because I literally was kind of like down
Uh-huh.
last week. I was like, my gosh, am I doing something wrong or whatever? Because I do reach out to them.
Mhm.
I try to do like hangouts and things like that. But it's just like, I don't know. I guess some of them say they're not patient enough. I guess I mean, some of them are honest and just saying, right now it's just not for me. I thought it would make me money right away. And I try to talk to them about it, but that's all. I mean, that's all I can do, I guess.
Right. It's pretty much, that's pretty much all you can do. Is just keep sponsoring, and and remember, our just people in general in the United States, we're just so used to fast things, like fast money. Everything's fast.
Mhm.
We want to get everywhere fast. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even, this is like, if you look at the big picture of this company and the system, I mean, and everything, uh, there's such a big vision, right? And
Mhm.
people oftentimes, because we've been so conditioned and just kind of like we've been told what to do, and just people just can't see big picture, right? Their imagination is squashed, right? From a kid, they no longer even
Mhm.
have an imagination and can't even see, So, and if they can't see the vision of how big the e-commerce industry is, that's a really, you know, that's it's really sad, but it's really true, right? So it's like, and so I was listening to this GoPro. So, I'm always doing videos about me and this GoPro home study
Mhm.
course that I've been studying. And Susan Sly, who's done multi-million dollars, right? Um, she said, her question was, if not this, then what? You know,
Right.
so if you're
Yeah.
not going to do it in this, then what are you going to do, right? Are you going to go back to, your job, or, what are you going to do, right? I mean, what? So that's always been, something for me, and the message that I want to communicate is like, if not this, then what am I going to do, right? I mean, I'm
Right.
not going to go and buy a franchise. Well, I don't have the money to buy a franchise, right? You think
Right.
about those your different options. So when people sit down and look at their different options, it's like, there's nowhere that you're gonna be able to start a business of this magnitude, for less than $5,000, right? I mean, you could, and of course, DS Domination, you can get in for, you can get in 1995, right? I mean, you can get in
Mhm.
wherever you want, but you're not going to be able to get into any sort of profitable business. Profitable, because this is, I've never been in anything that I can get into profit in less than 30 days. I mean, if people can't get into profit in less than 30 days, then they're not doing something right. I mean, just
Right.
hands down, you're not doing something right. Okay.
Right.
Um, so that's kind of, so you just have to just let them go, um, and just bless them as they go, because we'll be right here, when they're ready to come back. So,
Okay.
yep, yeah, ready to come back. When you tired of chasing, big deals, no deals, then
Right.
come back to something that, because I don't care. It's like, I don't care. No one, people, they can send me stuff all day long, and I tell them, like, this 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 business has mass market appeal. They're going to be 50, 60 years from now. My, great great grandkids are going to be buying on Amazon. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if it's
Mhm.
not even Amazon, it's going to be some other big giant, that'll come along, right? But it's like, it's not, these companies are in it for the long haul. I'm sure their vision statements go way past what I could even, think or even imagine. And so I'm
Mhm.
like, you want me to do what? Like, you want me to sell what? You want me to, there's nothing that even just appeals. Like, I could teach my
Right.
son how to do this stuff. So
You're absolutely right. It's easy.
yeah, I mean, you have to teach kids. I mean, I can go down to the middle school would love to have me there, to teach,
Mhm.
what, because it's like the reason why, kids. I look at the kids and stuff that are here, that are in gang involvement, that are doing different things, that are stealing. The reason why they do it is because either their mom, or dad, or whatever, cannot afford to buy them the things that they want, so they can look the part. They can look like everyone else. And so instead of, so what we do is we put them in a juvenile detention center. But if we could teach them how to make the money, so that they could go out and buy the things that they want.
Mhm.
Like, so that's the reason why they get involved and they sell drugs. Why do you're not selling drugs for recreational activity? You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's exercising or something. It's like, no, you're
Yeah.
selling drugs because you want something. You want something that you've seen somebody else had, and you want it. So we have no solution for you. So the only thing they do is to go out and sell drugs, right? They're selling weed out on the corner, right?
You're
And it's
absolutely
like,
right.
well, we could give them, if we could teach children entrepreneurial skills, in middle school, elementary school. I mean, I'm saying, like, you can start in third grade if you want to, fifth grade or whatever, and teach them, entrepreneurial skills and how to think.
Right. Right.
We have a different world, because my son, we put him out of public school, and it's just like, you don't think. We want you to think, right? It's like,
Yeah.
you're not challenged to think. It's like he's like, okay, well, how do I do this? We're like, figure it out. Like, if I tell you how to do it, then I know how to do it, right? You don't know how to do it. So anyway, sorry, that's my soapbox. That's my soapbox. Somebody just messaged me and said they had 380 questions. Okay, um, and I'm like, okay, thanks. Okay, no, oh no, I'm sorry. That's not what she said. Okay, so someone has a list of about 3,800 leads, and she's not involved on the affiliate side yet. What can you do with these leads? Do I load them into Aweber and then send something? What do I send? Can I even use these leads? They purchase online money making ops. Not sure what to do yet. So, and I will preserve your name. So Aweber, it usually I don't. think Aweber will allow you to load import leads. They are not uh, they're not blessing of importing leads. GetResponse, on the other hand, is. So you could definitely take all those leads and import them into GetResponse. You can decide if you want to send something to them right away, or you don't have to. Okay. So that is, I definitely would put them somewhere. I will put them into GetResponse, and I would definitely become an affiliate today, and then I would send them an email. Like, I'm just saying what I would do, right? I would upload them into GetResponse. I may even would create my campaign first. Well, no, because you know what, it'll say, did you watch the video, blah, blah, blah. That make no sense to them because they didn't watch no video. But I would upload them into GetResponse, and then I would craft some nice little introduction, something catchy to say, something catchy would be like, finally a way to make money online without recruiting. It would be like maybe my subject, like, finally revealed, or, something like, finally a way average people can make money online. Something like that, right? And then inside of the message, I would say, our simple copy paste. And I would just go and find somebody else's copy. This is seriously, this is what I do. I would go and find a great email that I've gotten about DS domination. I'm serious, you guys. I just keep it 100, okay? I would go find a great email that I've gotten about DS domination. I would change up, some of the text and the words. I would make it sound more like myself, okay? But, this is a swipe industry, okay? We don't swipe people, but we do swipe text, okay? So I would just, like I said, I would change it up, and craft it so that it speaks more like yourself, right, and how you would say it. Send them to, for more information, click here. You're going to have to send them, because they don't want to opt in again. Send them to your landing page, okay, with the video, with Roger's video, whatever. Send them to that landing page, and so they can get, they can actually view that. I would, maybe offer, if you have any questions, you can certainly, give me a call or something. That's 3,800 people, but I don't know. I might would just tell them. Most times people won't call you. This is what I've learned. Most times people will not call you, even if you put your phone number there. Now some people will, because there are some people that will call you. Okay, but most times people won't call you. It's just kind of a comfort thing when people see you put your phone number there. They kind of know you're more real, right? They think you're more real because you put your phone number there. So that's what I would do. Hope that helps. If you want to send it to me, I can, do what I can to help you craft that. But yeah, that's what I would do. All right, let me see what else I got here. Let's see. Dante, you all quiet over there. What's going on?
Oh no, I would for the leads. I want to know, are they co-regulation leads? If they are co-regulation leads, because usually when people buy leads like that in bulk, they're like co-regulation leads, and you have to. They don't know you at all. Those are 100% co-leads. So I would send content to them as far as like value. I would even give them free things as far as like you can give them a PDF file with anything like how to win friends and influence people PDF to build a relationship with them first, and then warm them up to it and send them a video of yourself talking about the opportunity and about a little bit about you, and that'll warm them up to you first, and then I would transition into sending them my offer.
That's good. I like that even better. Thanks, Dante.
No problem.
I would say, yeah, do that. Actually, send them something free. Right. Send them something free.
A PDF is, you can get a PDF. You can find a good book and you can put a PDF file, make it a zip file, and send it to them. As say like how you just said, send something off like, hey, check this out. This is awesome. I think this will be of value to you. 100% free is a PDF, and they would get that PDF. It's like, oh, they're not trying to sell me anything, or they're not trying to offer me anything except for some free stuff. Who is this person? and things like that. Tell them to add you to Facebook to get to know you a little bit better and build a relationship. Just try to build a relationship and get them on Facebook. Like that's what you want them to do. Get on Facebook so they can talk to you a little bit more and see you a little bit more, see what you're actually about. And that helps build a relationship with the potential person you're trying to recruit.
Nice. I actually like that. That's really awesome. Cool. Cool. Let me see here. All right, let me see. I just posted that, so that's too bad. Looking at my there's not a lot of 22 social. So for those of you, some of you are having problems getting into the marketing system. Remember, it's changed to .net. Okay, so you're gonna have to. It's not the unitakeover.com. It's the unitakeover.net. And just don't spam it all over Facebook, right? Just get a link. Go and buy a domain, okay? And actually, share your domain, and it preserves it so that we don't have to, do all these things. So, all right, let me go to my page here. I'm actually scrolling. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know where the other ladies went. They were supposed to be. They shied away from getting on live, I guess. Good time to test your camera and everything, and and get used to get ready for a Monday night hangout or whatever. Oh, there is Dale.
I'm excited about this event.
Yeah, let's talk about the event. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it.
I just watched Hitesh's video. Did everybody see that?
I did watch some of it.
That was a little more detailed than what I've heard before about what's going on at the event. So I appreciated that.
Is that the uniform one?
No, he was on. It was like a few days ago, and he was talking about the funnel, and how they're getting like your specific. I don't know if that's the uniform. It was the yellow. Like he opened it up with yellow dominators.
Yeah.
That was really good. I like that detail.
Some of it. I guess I should go and watch the entire thing.
It seemed to me like it was more for the ones who are in the higher level stuff, who have already the higher training.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'll have to watch the rest of it. There's Rakaya and Candace. Where are you ladies at? You guys at home, get on. I'm like calling people out, okay? On the hangout, okay? Get on here now. Yeah, so that's gonna be awesome. Dante, when are you flying in?
I'm actually getting there on Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. Nice.
I'm getting there Wednesday. I gotta enjoy myself first, and then I'll meet you guys on Thursday.
Yeah, see, I'm actually
it was actually cheaper for me to fly to get there on Wednesday than Thursday. With the hotel and everything. So I was like, oh, awesome. Huh.
That's awesome. I am. Yeah, my mom. So I'm trying to spend as many days as I can with her before I go.
$600 to do that.
Huh?
It was under $600.
For your flight and hotel?
Yep, for 4 days.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's good.
It was actually less than that. It was $540.
Not bad at all. Not bad. Okay, let's see. Did I just post something again?
You tired? You gonna go to the late later on today?
All right, I'm gonna give him a few more minutes. Let me go look at the group and see if there's any more questions in the group.
You wanna go to the lake? You wanna go to the lake?
Dante, you got kids over there?
No, I'm talking to my puppy.
Oh, you got a puppy?
Come here.
All that moving you be doing now, you got a dog.
I ain't moving no. I ain't moving too much.
You got moving? Oh my God,
That's a dog.
that's a full-grown dog.
That is not a puppy.
This my baby right here. Look at
Oh my God. Jeez, help him, Lord.
She's spoiled. Ain't that right?
Imagine.
Ain't that right? Huh?
Okay, let's see. Let me go look in the group.
What you doing, huh? Ready to go to the lake?
Thanks for jumping on, you all.
Thanks for having this.
Yeah, I just, you know what? Working at home.
Right, I've been fiending for a hangout. I haven't been on the
I know.
hangout.
It's just like working at home is just like, you need like, human interaction, like
Goodness,
live interaction. So it's like, whoa, that's awesome. I listen to all these videos, all these audios and stuff. Okay, where are the live people at? Okay.
I know. I'm like, okay, a video.
Right.
Can't talk to the video.
Right, videos.
I can comment, like, and share.
Let's see, the Apple iPad Mini 16 gig Wi-Fi is not Retina though. That's too bad.
What you looking to buy one?
No, I just bought one.
Just go to my eBay account. Phrases. I found one right there. You can't miss it. Trust me.
Oh my God, man! I got so many. I got so much stuff I just bought. I'm just tired of buying. I'm like, I need to just stop. I came home. I was like, did you just buy an iPad? Yeah, I did.
You should be my shopping buddy.
Uh-oh.
If you need one, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
Got
You
one.
shop too much.
Got one here. Send me the best sites, okay? Just send me the best
Do you
sites.
shop from home a lot?
Yes.
That's all I do all day.
Uh-oh.
Look, I sell on eBay and shop on eBay.
You said, oh, I just made $100 profit. I'm going to spend it over here by this person.
Right. I'm serious.
With
My
those
husband will take
great
over the account. I'm so serious. He checked it one day, like, Keysha, I just saw your private account, and you need to give me all of the access to it.
Right? Yeah, I totally understand. I mean, yeah, it gets really bad. Like, yeah, and we went to the mall. Like, yeah, we went. The whole family went to the mall and stuff. And so, Macy's was having the friends and family like sale, but you had to like pre-buy. Like you could pick out the stuff and then you had to go back and get it. I was really glad because I was like, well, I can just buy it and then I don't have to take it home. So I was like, I could just, just put it in the closet, and just kind of bring it out little by little. Like, is that new? I'm like, no, I had this already. No. So instead of one purse, I got two purses, but I had to, strategically bring out the other purse, Like,
Do you hide them and then say I had it for a long time?
Oh, 3 months old.
yeah, this and go. So, like, one, I'm like, yeah, like, he knew I bought this one purse, and like, so I could just, he was like, did you go pick up your purse? And I was like, no, it's Wednesday. So it was like Wednesday was the sale and stuff. And, when you could pick up your stuff on Wednesday. So and he was just like, but I bought two purses, but he doesn't know about the other purse. So I just like put it in the back of my closet.
Then bring it out 6 months later and say I had it for a long time.
Who's gonna fuss at you on Mother's Day, right? Hello.
I take it that this hangout won't be recorded. There will be a recording on this hangout. The
Yes,
straight
Dr.
confession.
Bob. All right, guys. We're
Either
done.
that or he does not know your channel. Doesn't check your videos.
He doesn't. Sonia, where are you at? You're supposed to be on live. You guys are supposed to be on live, okay? We are hanging out live. And so this is what DS Domination allows us to do. Just hang out and, and somebody, list items. We can talk about listing items. We can just do some fun stuff. But everything I buy now is paid by DS Domination. So let me be the testimonial. Like, my mom is flying here, and DS Domination's paying for that. And I just bought a new washer. I just bought a new dishwasher. And so people are messaging me saying, I hope he doesn't see the replay. He doesn't watch these. So, yeah.
That's what she thinks.
And don't send it, okay? Okay, you if he gets it, I'm going to check his inbox. I'm going to know who sent it, okay? So, listen, I do have the Facebook password. Yeah, I'm going to send. What's up, Rakaya? The picture's all like.
Hello. How
What's
you
up?
doing? What's going on?
We're just hanging out, answering questions and stuff, and just Lakeisha actually dropped off. Her husband must have came in the room.
Said shopping. Click.
She must have found a good deal, so she's off, right? So yeah, she's actually.
One thing that.
Yes. If he gets the link, I'm gonna know who sent him the link. Okay. I'm gonna know who sent him the link. So if you send him the recording of this hangout, yeah. Let's see. I got another question. Yay! I have another question, you all. So I'm gonna go back to working. I'm back working. Okay. Send me your questions. Okay. You can inbox me your questions. You can post them on the thread. Yeah, you can post them on the thread. Okay, let me see. This is a question. How long have I been with DS Domination? And she set a 3-month goal of intentions to push herself outside of her comfort zone and to find moms who relate and find moms. So she finds that moms relate to her when she's being authentic about her babies and her humble beginnings. But she struggles. Her struggle is I don't have the big, huge profits like some, but I do share my team's success and push the affiliate sales in about the affiliate side. Haven't had a sale in about a week, so I'm tweaking titles. Okay, awesome. So I would love to speak to that. When I started, so I got started in DS Domination in September, the end of September, the very end of September. 30 days at September. So it was September 29th. I was like, Dante, what are you eating? I was like, why is he eating like that? Sorry, that was random.
That's my breakfast.
Yeah, so I got started at the end of September, and I watched the training or whatever. I want to say that night. It seems like it might have been that night I watched the training. I listed an item, and it sold within 24 hours. Sorry, that was like a yawn coming up. So it sold 24 hours later, right? Literally, I just started, sharing the vision, right? I started sharing with one sale, okay? Listen to me. Listen very clearly to me. With one sale, I began to share the vision because at that point, I knew the system worked. It does not matter my results because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, authentic, transparent, and all of that. I have team members that can eBay me under the couch and then some. Like they're way better at eBay than I am. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so, I'm so a rookie. Okay. So that's not really a qualification to share a vision, right? Or to share a solution. So if you feel like, they are attracted to you, then you have something that can help change their lives. And that's really what the big picture, right? It's the big picture. And no one's ever really asked me. Like, I don't even know if people have really asked me, like, well, how much money you made on eBay? I don't know if people even asked me that. I don't remember anybody ever asking me how much money have I made on eBay. There's been a few. I mean, there has been a few. I'm not gonna lie. And I just tell them, look, that doesn't how much money I made on eBay it doesn't even matter. That doesn't matter, right? Because I would hope it doesn't matter what number I tell you. So if I tell you I've done $10,000 on eBay, I would hope you would do better than me. So it doesn't matter. And I don't want you to compare yourself to me because I got started in September and you're getting started today. So what? It doesn't matter. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You'll probably find better items than me. And so I always like, those type of people, you just kind of, you edify them. And you say, you know what? I'm sure you're going to do much better than I am. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing. Just list your items.
My husband told me something. He was saying that you can't spend other people's money. So it doesn't matter what another person made because it's not going to be your money to spend. So,
right.
Keep that in mind.
That was a good line. I think it was Cedric Harris that people used to ask him, how much money have you made? He said, how much money can you spend? You can't spend none of it, so it don't matter. so awesome. Woo-hoo. Cool. Hopefully that helped, my dear. Share the vision. Some will, some won't. You just, you just kind of keep going. So, how to promote your Facebook posts if you don't have a promote button? See, I don't know. I'm going to be straight honest with you. I don't know why some people have a promote button and some people don't. I have not figured. I don't know. Dante, do you know? Does anybody know why some people have a promote button and some people don't?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking that sometimes it was the pictures, or sometimes it was. I just don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
I thought it was how many fans you have, right? Isn't that it?
Well, that's the boosting. From your personal profile, you should be able to.
Your personal. Oh.
Right.
And I think that it may determine too where, like he says, the source. So, like, if it's something that I've shared, if I've shared it directly from my Facebook page, I usually have a promote button. If I share it from someone else's page, I don't have a promote button. So if that makes sense. But as far as I know, I thought everybody had one. But, yeah. Maybe not. But you should have a promote button. If not, you might want to message Facebook support, the black hole. And they'll probably get back to you. So I would say message them because I don't know why you wouldn't have, unless you're sharing somebody else's something, posting. In that case, you won't. Oh, okay. So maybe try this. Okay, someone else messaged me. I do have a payment method on file. So I don't know. Maybe try it and put a payment method on file. Maybe because I have a payment method on file, I can promote. I don't know. But you can definitely try that. But I didn't. Yeah. That would be the only thing I could imagine. So cool. Awesome. I wish to tell you I know everything, but I don't. Lysandra, are you there? Are you quiet there? You just muted yourself.
Okay, how about that?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, hot dog! I could never get on these things. I'm super excited.
What's up? I'm so glad.
I was like, oh, somebody, holy shit, let me go click on it, see what's going on. I didn't even look and see what's going on. I was like, it's a hangout. I'll click it and see if I can get on.
And we're still here. We have laughed. We have talked about shopping. We have talked about hiding stuff from husbands and everything. We've been waiting for you, okay? We've been waiting for Lysandra. What's up?
Oh my gosh, I am so excited because I have never been able to get on these hangouts because I'm on the West Coast like you, but normally, it's baseball season. I have, my son plays baseball. My daughter just finished her softball season, so it's like, hangouts going on, but y'all just have to hang without a sister. So,
Nice.
so I am just, I've been so pleased. I started DSD in December.
Okay.
And actually started DSD. I listened to a couple of things, and then I went to Vegas. Right, I went to Vegas after Christmas, and I was getting my cha-ching. I was like, "Oh, shut up! This is for real." Okay, cool. So, but and it was great because we were out all day. Going to, seeing the different hotels and going to Hoover Dam. And when I got back, got the kids in bed, and I'm spending, 15 minutes shipping stuff and relisting stuff. And I'm like, okay, I could get with this. I could really get with this. So I have really just been super excited and just completely pleased with the whole process. You still have people that are still skeptical, like, hey, you know what you do. What did who was it? I forgot who said it, but you let them be right and you be rich.
I like that.
So I'm like, cool. You go ahead and be right. But I was just like everybody else. I was not interested in building a team. I had just got done babysitting a whole bunch of people. I was just done. I just want to do me, myself, and I. I ain't got time to be worried about some cheering and whining and crying. I just don't have time. I got my babies at home. I don't want to do any more of this foolishness. I'm not trying to host another webinar. I'm not trying to do none of that. I just want to make my money. I want to sit quietly, make my money, and go on about my business. That's what I want to do.
I hear you.
And then it changed. And then it changed. And so, I've sponsored about 18 people, 16, 17, somewhere around there, and I've never had that happen in any company before ever. And I mean, have that many people active at one time. So, it's like they'll shuttle through but never stay, never do anything. But, that has not been the case here, and it's so exciting.
Nice. Well, I'm so glad. I've watched you online for years. It's so crazy. Like, we just all see each other, online for years, and then, end up, on the same base and stuff at some point. But it's just good, relationships, and stuff, they matter, So I appreciate you holding it down for so many years so that people like me could come up.
It's been crazy. I'm a military. I'm a military wife. And so I'm a married single parent. So even though I have my husband, he's home. That fool ain't never here. I have to make sure that I can do what I can. I have to manage my household by myself. So it's not easy. I never claimed to be a single mom. I never want to be a single mom. My mom was a single mom. I don't want to do that. But, but although I have my husband, I still have to be able to manage that whole household on my own because, he works 50 miles from here.
Whoa.
And so, and this has, really given me the freedom to be able to run a business and take care of my family.
Right.
I'm not sitting there going, oh my gosh, I didn't vlog today. You know what I mean? I like shoot. I'm a video girl. I like shoot my videos. I can shoot my videos in the car. I can shoot them suckers in the park. I can upload them from my phone. I'm like, cool. This is it right here. I can list stuff when my babies are sleeping. I can do my marketing when them jokers are knocked out. I ain't got time. So this is as far as the time for people that don't have time. you got time for this. I would just tell anybody, dude, if you got 15, 20 minutes, you can knock something out in 15, 20 minutes. I don't care if you list 2 items on eBay, you can do something.
Right. You're right.
So I have just been so excited. Like, this is it. This has been it for me. This has hit every one of my need to haves is right here.
Nice. Awesome. I'm so glad to have you on today. Okay.
I'm very excited. Yay.
Okay. So awesome. What tip you got today? I'm like, we're gonna pique Lasandra's brain. Your videos. How do you come up with your topics? You guys got the all women panel now, so.
You know what? I just stick to me, and I just did a video about that. I just did my VEDM. Yes, thank you. But I got out of the box. One of the things that, when I first got started in marketing, is you got to stay in this box. You can only talk about this one subject, And I'm just not that kind of person, and it really choked me out. When I say it choked me out, I mean I got to a point where I shut everything down. I didn't blog, I didn't video, I didn't market, I didn't do anything. I shut it all down and really cleared my head. And then I was like, just screw all that. I'm just going to blog about what I'm going to blog about. I'm going to make videos about what I'm going to make videos about. And this is what I'm going to do. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm doing me. Nice. And that's what has really helped me. And that's what I tell people. People are like, what is your channel about? Like, dude, you name it.
Okay.
I got marketing stuff on there. Vikings, that was my show, y'all. I did video recaps of Vikings. I work out. I did videos about, working out and doing Insanity and Focus T25 and all that stuff. And, and it's from those videos not even related to business. That's where my people are coming from. Because they're connected to me. Hey, I saw your video on Focus T25, I was like, cool, connect with me on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Okay, now that you connect with me on my fan page, connect with me on my regular page. So if you're going to get away from me, you're going to have to make a concerted effort to go through, get rid of me on Facebook, my list, all that. Just make sure people are connected with you everywhere. They're going to have to work to get away from me. You're going to see something.
Nice.
So, so just in your marketing, be yourself. Do the things that you like this. I'm going to make a video about this today. Like, what is this? So I go to a Bible study on Tuesdays. And today, one of the ladies, she always crochets stuff. So we want to learn how to crochet.
Wow.
And so she brought all this yarn and needles and stuff. And so we're sitting there like little old ladies crocheting and stuff.
Nice.
And really just think about the things that you really enjoy on the marketing side, the things, whether you're a swimmer, a shopper, a fashion bug, whatever that is, and put that stuff out there in the marketplace and let people connect with you. People get to know you. Like, people look at my videos and they say, yeah, you're the same in your videos as you are in person. I tell the same jokes on videos I do in person.
Right.
If you see me, you are liable to see this right here. Baseball cap, see, like, he should be all coiffed. That lip liner is tight. Right. I can see it all right there. The blended eyeshadow mascara is popping, okay?
Oh, yeah.
This is Lasandra right now. I'm in baseball cap city. But I don't let that stuff stop me. I've done videos right after I worked out, my hair wrapped up, I still got my workout gear on. I'm like, okay, look, I just finished doing this in Focus T25.
The hair wrapped up and everything,
wrapped up and everything. So I think if anything has set me free in marketing, it's that. It's just being able to be, just do you. Just be who you are and don't be afraid of who you are.
Nice.
Like that. And take 15 minutes to list something. I don't care if you list one item a day, make sure you list something. Okay, cool. Can't sell it if you don't list it. All right, I'm done.
Okay, man, that was good stuff. Oh man, you know what? I'm like, man, this is getting really good. I'm glad I do random stuff like this. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I love it. Because
Yeah.
you know, in the evenings, I tell people in the evenings I'm done. Once my babies walk in the door, that's where my focus is. Because you know, we're talking about the day, we're going to baseball practice and all that. And so, like times like this, if I can get on, I'm like, whew.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it's awesome.
Really good to know.
I love you, Keysha. I want to grow up to be just like you, girl. Okay.
You're so funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are too funny. Yeah, I don't want to grow up, so somebody grow up for me.
No, where's the fun in that?
I know, yeah. You know what, I love it. That's awesome. Be you. You know, that's the thing about my channel too. That's something I was like, I have about 500 or 600, almost 600 videos. I'm thinking like, you can go on that channel, you got everything from church, singing, the kids at track, you got marketing videos, you got like, you know, just everything, you know. But it's me. And like you said, when they message me, they'll be like, well, how are the kids? You know, how's Josh and Trey? You know, because I mean, you know, how's church and everything? How's Leonard? So that was an amazing tip you just gave, girl.
Yeah, it's really bad though when my husband stalks my channel though. So like we're on vacay, and my husband's sitting, we're at IHOP. My husband pulls out his phone. Let's see what mommy has done videos on today. And I'm sitting like, oh my god.
I know, yeah. That is funny. Yeah.
So sometimes even in my videos, you be like, hey honey, if you see this, and hey babe, okay,
Right. I know. I need to start doing it.
get off my channel.
Right. Stop stalking my channel. Okay. I know. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. Be like, hey, I listened to your call today. That was really good. I'm like,
Yeah.
thanks.
It really is a freedom type thing to just be able to share and not be all choked up about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I got over myself. I mean, because I'll do it. I have makeup on, none makeup on, everything. It doesn't, just because you have to get over perfectionism, and and we're all so self-conscious of ourselves, anyways, right? So then it's like, now put a camera in my face, and like, oh my God, right? But yeah, you just be like, hey, it's Keysha Dad.
That's the thing. Do a video when you busted. When you can do a video when you busted, you can do a video anytime.
Right.
Anytime.
Anytime. Fumbling over the words, mess up the website, everything, and upload it.
One hit quitter. One hit, because see, when you do these types of challenges, like I ran a video challenge to where it was a 90 days and you had to do a video every day. And I told them, when you're trying to do a video every day, you don't have time to spend 4 hours trying to do a retake. Now, if it's totally jacked up and you can't understand a word that you're saying, okay, yeah, do over. But for the most part, be a one-hitter quitter. I mean, if you go through my videos, you'll see where I have gotten up away from the camera, went to get something, and be like, okay, cool, here's this what I was talking about. I don't stop. We just keep it going. However it comes out is how it comes out.
Right. I like that. Someone just messaged me this morning. They were like, okay, I guess I'm doing the video today.
Do a video too. If your hair is busted, get this. It is a baseball cap. It comes in several colors and styles. You can get them cheap, whatever. Okay, get your baseball cap, wrap that stuff up under there. Dude, get up on there. Hey, how are you? I'm dry.
When I first got on, when Keysha first put this link in the group, my hair was like all crazy, and I was so glad, Keysha, you were not recording that. Because I was able to like twist it up and put it up in something, so it's not too distracting. You don't want it to be too distracting for what you're saying.
I believe I've had those "what is wrong with her" hair days. Yes.
Okay. Rakaya, what you doing over here? You're all quiet. I need to ask you some questions. Rakaya's having a
I am here.
Okay. Her hair must be busted, guys.
My hair is not busted. Look, I have a lot of it, okay?
Right. You have a lot of hair, okay?
Hold on.
You have a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair. So,
is this make you feel better now? That it might see I have not curls.
I'm sure you hear my dogs barking in the background. They're just keeping up noise.
Well, tell us about your Mother's Day special that you have going on.
Oh,
Well, for all mothers that are in business, or if you want to, dedicate something to your mother, I have a promotion going on for Facebook covers for $10. They're usually 25. But for all the mothers, whoever want to brand themselves or, just give their brand a uplift, you can connect with me on Facebook. Keysha, is there a way that you can put the link below or something?
I'm not that talented, my dear.
Well, you can go over to well, you can go over to Ray Creations Facebook page. It's just Facebook.com/Ray RAE Creations KRETIONZ, and you can do it there. So yeah, that's the promotion that I have going on.
Seems like I want to give away. So I'm see. How am I gonna do this? So Rakaya, I want to gift to someone a cover. So, Lyria, do you have a cover? Lyria? I'm sorry, I want to say.
Yeah, I did my own cover. I really love the phrase "just keep listing," and since I have kids, it reminded me of Dory saying "just keep swimming, just keep swimming." So that's what I did for my cover. If you look at my fan page, it's like Dory, and it has like I kind of cut out the picture of Dory. I did it myself on PicMonkey. Love PicMonkey. I am not a graphic designer, so as you can tell,
is it done?
I was just trying, try my best to do, use what you got, and so that's my tagline. I kind of, try to do that as my tagline. Just keep listing, but yeah, so
eBay Dominator.
I am DS Worldwide Domination.
DS Worldwide Domination.
Yeah, I can.
And
on Facebook.
Like your past.
I can put your. Do you see? Are you there?
I'm on Facebook.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's my that's my little picture.
So let me see.
Because I know it could probably be done differently, and all that stuff. But that was just what I had at the beginning, so I just use that for now.
All right. So Rakaya, I'm going to pay for you to review her header.
No.
But this is what I want you to do. Okay, for me, Lyria. You can work with Rakaya on this.
Great. Now I might have to add more.
I love DS Domination, right? I mean, it's amazing, right? But just me knowing, what I know, you want to brand you, okay? And so you want to create something because there's a KLT factor. There's this thing called the KLT factor. It's the know, like, trust, okay? And so the reason why you have, fan pages and all these different things and YouTube channels and everything that we have is only so that people can know, like, and trust us. They can gather that, and they gather that through, the things that we share. They can find out, they could go through someone could go through my Facebook profile right now and learn a whole lot about me, right? They could go and say, oh my God, so Keysha's married, she has kids, they run track, Keysha's listening to this GoPro home study course. Keysha must be in some sort of network marketing company or something like that because she's studying this information. Keysha likes to read books because she's posting about these books that she's reading. Keysha has a team because she'll post things that her team is doing the third. I mean, you see, before anybody even talks to me, they could gather all this information about me just from Facebook. And so what I want you all to do is to create. I want a banner that will be about you. And I don't know if you have pictures of your kids online or whatever. Some people don't like to put their kids online, and I understand. But I want you to create something that, especially if you're building an affiliate site, right? That people can look at it and say, oh wow, so that's Lyria, wow, and they can look at it, and say, okay, well, what is your, who is your market, who are you targeting? And like, what would be your tagline, and things like that, because nobody knows what list is, honestly. They don't know what that is. They don't know what that means. I mean, until they're inside the system, they have no idea what listing means. Mm-hmm. So you want to be, like, as just what Sandra was saying, who are you? Okay? Who are you? and then, be able to communicate that through a banner. Who are you, right? And what do they get by, connecting with you, joining your team, or, being in business with you? What is it, so that's what I would, ask you, okay? So
Thank you so much.
yeah, you know what? This is the Winning Women Network, okay? So we are, we're growing. You know what I'm saying? We're growing, and thanks,
Yeah.
thanks. All right, awesome. Thank you. I know I love her so much, though. I'm always.
But you know what, Keysha, when you said that, about really being you, one of the things that we talked about in church, our pastor talked about it, really was that art of friendship, and in that, you start to censor things, and so. For what the point that he was making is that you're all out there. That's what the internet does. It really puts you all out there. There is nothing about you that somebody cannot pay money to find out about you. Okay? Mm-hmm. So when you are really transparent, we're not talking about putting your private business out there. Okay? We're not talking about health issues and any of that. And it may be something that you wind up bonding with somebody on, but that I share things that I don't mind a complete stranger knowing.
Right.
Because really that's who is connecting with you, that complete stranger. Because even though they don't say anything, they're stalking you. That is the thing about Facebook and the internet. People can stalk you and you'll never know it. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so it's best for people to get to know you through you than what everybody else has to say. I mean, it's just like Oprah, right? Everybody think they know Oprah. They know Oprah, been with Stedman for over 20 years, and Gail is her best friend. She wears a size 10.5 shoe, all that. But why? It's because all that stuff that she has just put out there that you feel like Oprah. This is the same thing. People will do that, take your what they find out about you on social media or whatever, and they feel like they know you. And that's what you want them to do. You want them to feel like they know you. Even though really and truly you may have never met them. But when they feel like they know you, and like Oprah's book club, Oprah say, go buy this book. How many that get to Kindle, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, whatever, to get her Book of the Month club? Mm-hmm. Whoever's book makes Book of the Month club, you about to get paid, right? Because everybody trusts Oprah. Anybody confess anything, who they confess to? Oprah. Okay. Lance Armstrong. He gonna come clean on Oprah. Yeah. But that's because because she has built up that trustworthy. Everybody knows they can trust Oprah. And when you have that, your Facebook profile or whatever social media, whether it's on video, it's how people are getting to know, like, and trust you. And when you are transparent, then they know that they're getting to know and like the real person. Because I can't tell you how many times I have seen people on video and then I met them in person. I'm like, okay, y'all are two different people, and I don't like this one. So, it's really, you have to be transparent because you can only fake it for so long.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Hey, who just joined us? All I see is YC. YC.
I think it was I don't know.
I just found the, let's see here. Awesome. I see you waving. We see you waving. You have a microphone?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. What's your name?
YC.
Okay, hey, YC.
EFG, what?
What's going on?
Nothing. I logged into Facebook and I saw this and I'm like, oh Lord, I hope it's not over.
Mm-mm. Us women, we get on and we just talk, and then we go from one subject to the next, and then, we circle back to that first subject, and then we just kind of, yeah. So, we're still on, but welcome to the Hangout. Yeah, we don't have any topic right now, but you had a question?
No, I'll just listen.
Awesome. Well, welcome. How long you been in the examination?
5 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice, nice. Well, welcome to the family. Yeah.
Oh, I do have a question.
Okay, it happens every time.
Okay. How do you get over like the nervousness of you know, of approaching people or others coming to you about any type of business, especially with DS domination? Because I'm getting some people that are looking at it as like a MLM, and I'm beginning to look at it like that too. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm just more nervous on that end of it because I don't want anyone to think they're getting cheated, because I'm like, this is such a great company. I've never seen a company like this before, but I can't explain it in words to them.
Okay. So, well, usually I will say it like this. There's an attractor factor. And part of you said like it's a great company, but I don't want people to think they're getting cheated. And you gotta and so I would say to you is as you need to resolve it in your mind that this is an opportunity that is a good opportunity, it's good for you and it's good for anybody. Okay? So, because that's going on and anytime that's like you're tossing or and so right now, don't sponsor anybody. The cool thing about it is you don't have to. So don't take the pressure off yourself and just get results. You know what I'm saying? Just list items on eBay, make sales, and work on, so that way you can squash the negative talk, okay, that's going on in your head. Because when most of the women on this panel will probably say the same thing. When you start making money and you realize that a system just works and you've been in enough stuff and you've seen enough crap online and you have been in companies where you did have to convince yourself that people could actually make money and you went to bed at night and you knew that really wasn't going to happen as fast as they probably wanted it. You know what I'm saying? You had all this stuff going on. When you got a company like this and you know that a person can get in at the 1995 level and then recoup their investment. If they list items, now if they don't do anything, they're gonna recoup nothing, right? But if they get in, list items, you can't tell me that in 30 days, if they're following the system, okay, because there are some clauses that they can't get their 1995 back. They can't recoup their investment. I don't know any company. If you have one, if anybody knows a company where I can get in at that level, recoup my money back in 30 days or so, and more, send me the link. I'm joining today because I'm in the wrong business.
I was just listening to Jeffrey Combs this morning. I love me some Jeff Combs, but I was actually listening to his podcast on becoming a professional, and one of the things that he talked about in becoming a professional is taking pride in what it is that you're doing. So when you take pride in something, it's just like when you take the time to cook a dish and you cook the dish, you're like, woo, sit at the table, sit down, grab a fork, get busy, right? Okay, this is the same thing. And that is going to help you, and you have to look around, look in this group. You have people introducing their pastors. Now, when you talk about introducing church folk to your stuff, come on. You know what's up because you got to see them every Sunday, okay? You got to see them in the choir stand every Sunday. If there was something for you to be afraid of, again, look in the group. You've got people bringing their brothers or sisters, their church members, their just everybody from all walks of life, their friends from college, all of that. And two, you need to realize that you are not responsible for their success. You're not responsible for their success or their failures. Okay? You are responsible for introducing them to the program. They are responsible for doing the work. So if they get in, don't do anything and fail, that is not your fault. If they get in and blow it up and become the top earner in the company, that's still not your fault. You're going to get paid, but it's still not your fault. It's not anything you did. You just introduced them to that. So understand that you aren't responsible for what they do.
Yeah, that's really key, and I had to really learn that. I mean, really had to learn that because I would take that on to myself and be like, if people got in and they didn't get results, and like, oh my God, I'm just so horrible and stuff, and and I had to let that go and realize that. And like I said, when I got started and I realized it, and I had listed the item sold, so fast, and it wasn't because I had done anything magical or, I just listed the item. It really was random. I mean, I just like randomly picked an item. I just went. I followed the training like exactly like he said. I randomly picked an item. I found that it was selling, and I listed it, and it sold, and I said, oh my goodness, okay. This training at this level, see, that was the thing, is like I've been in companies where you get in the basic level, you don't have enough information to make any results, to do any results. So I was like, dang, I can get in at the 1995 level and get a result and recoup half my money back in one sale. I recouped half my investment back in one sale alone. So my belief system was, I was recruiting people and I hadn't only sold one item. I was like, I didn't care. The one guy I recruited, you guys, I could get him on here. He'll tell you himself. That dude went off and did about $7,000 on eBay in like the first 30 days. I kid you not. He still outsells me. To this day, he outsells me on Amazon, eBay. Anything he touches, he outsells me. And I had sold one item when I recruited him. One item.
Yeah.
So it's all up here, though.
Yep, and T. Harv Eker said, people that have problems promoting either don't believe in themselves or they don't believe in their products. So I will ask you, which one are you? And when you know that, you can deal with that and go forward.
That's good.
I would like to add something in on that too. I mean, everything that you guys said was just right on the money. And also, you gotta have confidence. Like, I've been in so many different businesses, but nothing can compare to DS Domination, hands down. But it's all about your confidence. Once people see that you have confidence, and when you speak about the company that you're in and you're passionate about it, everything else is non-existent. They won't even go there asking you, well, you won't have that feeling of, am I cheating this person, or those doubtful thoughts in your head. You got to delete those things, because guess what? They're non-existent. It's something that's just creating in your head. You just got to get those things out of your head and go on that pathway to just do it. Just do it. You're going to have people that's going to follow you. You're going to have some people that's not going to follow you. Just get out there and do it. Don't let the fear of talking to people, anybody that's five steps ahead of you, talk to them. You never know who you may help. Just talk to them. So just get that doubt out of your head. And, if you're confident in your business will be confident in you. So, just continue to keep that positive energy around you. And if you're ever in doubt, you have all these different hangouts with DS Domination as your proof that people are making money here.
Yeah. That's good stuff. That's really good. So I'm going to see if we got any questions. I know we got some comments, some people commenting on the 22 social page and everything. If you ladies don't have 22 social, man, I'm telling you, get the free version. It's so nice. I like it at least. So maybe
I just watched your Craigslist training, so I wrote that down in my I have my notebook, my coaching notes.
Yeah.
And so, this is whenever I'm listening to stuff, whenever I'm watching stuff, this is where I keep all of my notes. And I have down here, Keysha Craigslist training.
Nice.
22 social. We must get that.
That's so nice. It's so nice to know that I'm just not talking in vain, okay? Nobody's listening to me.
But I will say this also to you. There's another thing that that was really powerful to me. I don't know if you know who Larry Beecham is.
Yes.
Larry Beecham, I was listening to a call of his, and he said the reason that propels him forward is that what if, and this was it was so powerful for me, and if you're a believer, this will ring true for you. What if you get to heaven and you find out that this one person that you did not talk to, if you had talked to them, then you would have helped them pay their electric bill, you would have helped them buy the groceries for that month. But you didn't, so they couldn't. And that means that their blood is on your hands. And that, even now, that gives me chills to even think about that stuff. So whenever I want to punk out, I do. Those are the things that come into my head. What if I get to heaven and Jesus says, you were supposed to talk to that person?
Wow.
So I don't want that on my conscience.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I too, how I resolved it with me is that I realized like this, like if my friend was drowning, I don't have to be an Olympic swimmer to throw them a life, throw them the raft, right? I mean, anybody sitting on the bank can just throw the raft, right? Now, they can choose whether they want to live or die, but it's not my fault. I did my part.
That's right.
I
That's
did my
right.
part because I can't jump in because I can't swim. But I can throw them the raft and say, here, get this, come on. And so it's the same thing. I'd use that same thing with this business is that, I'm just throwing out the life raft, right? Either you get the raft and come on or whatever, or you don't. And I can't really control that. So yeah, YC, just get results, you know what I'm saying? And know that the system works, believe that it works, believe in yourself and everything, and you'll be just fine. So, take the pressure off.
Yeah.
'Cause this is the only company I know where you can actually still get paid and not recruit. I don't know any other. So, besides, open up a franchise or something like that.
Ooh, you don't want to do that.
Okay. Right. My pockets ain't that deep yet, so.
Oh, y'all, my husband talking about getting a franchise when we get out the military. I was like, oh, baby, I am not trying to go to work in a franchise. I'm sorry. I did that in college and high school.
Right.
No, thank you.
Sandra's place, okay? Sandra down there opening up McDonald's.
Okay, I was just, no, thank you.
You just see her in there, okay? Be like,
look, I was a drive-through queen. You want somebody that can sling a shake and some burgers? I was your girl. I was a drive-through queen.
Like, I need a strawberry shake, girl. I need a strawberry shake.
Fries, filling ice cream cones, and doing it with a smile.
You want some fries to go with that? Would you like to supersize it?
Oh, okay. I'm the supersized queen. Upsell. That's where I learned. Where do you think I learned my upsell from? McDonald's. They upsell you quick.
It is.
Like a medium or a large? Never a small. Would you like a medium or a large?
Right. And it's so funny because, and if you don't tell them, what size you want, they will charge you for the highest one.
That's right.
Like, I didn't tell you I wanted a large.
Yeah, but you didn't say you did one.
Girl, so you can learn a lot. And that's why I tell people, I think I did a video about that, about upsells and stuff. And it's like, this is happening all day, right? This is nothing new. We just haven't, people aren't accustomed to it happening online, but it's the same thing. You get cable. They don't offer you no basic cable. You know what I'm saying? They're going to offer you to get the package that has Stars and HBO and everything. Like anywhere you call, you go get a cell phone. And when I went to go buy my iPad, they were like, "Oh, you want a screen to go with that, and you need a case because if you drop that iPad and stuff, it's gonna hit and you're gonna break, it's gonna shatter, blah blah blah." Right? So now it's now I'm high pressure sales on the iPad. I'm like, come on, I just want an iPad, okay? But that's how they get you. Now I bought an iPhone. They were like, you need to get this screen protector because what it'll do is and I know so many people have dropped their phones. I can see them. He's like, you see the people with the cracked screen? It's because they needed this protection on there. And so it's happening all the time. All the time. Lyria's laughing at me. It's happening all the time.
No, you do. That's why. Because I'm like, yes, that is exactly it. And it's just the realization of, let me get in on it. You know, it's like you see it passing by you. You see it all around you all the time. So this is your chance. This is our chance to get in on it and be the ones that are doing it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You know, yep. So, well, that's awesome. Awesome. It's so great to hang out with you ladies and stuff. Maybe next Tuesday we'll come back and we'll chit chat about some more stuff.
Awesome. I feel so excited. I finally got a chance to get in on a hangout. I might not make another one, but I got this one.
Okay. When are you normally home?
Usually during the day, like, when I go pick up, like today, I will leave my house at 2:30 to go pick up the kids. We'll come back home long enough for my son to change, and then I will not be back home until about 7:30.
Okay. So, but like noon time?
Oh, yeah. I'm usually home. Noon time is good.
Okay. Well, then we may do this again next Tuesday. What is it? Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
No days a week.
That's a work from home problem.
I know.
It is. It's a work from home.
What is today? Okay, so maybe on Tuesday then. Maybe we'll have to get together.
Yeah.
What you do on Tuesdays? Y'all know I'm always creating something. Okay, what you do on Tuesdays?
Tuesdays is awesome for me.
All right. Well, we might as well. Lyria, what you do on Tuesdays? YC, you look like you're in the office. What you do, YC?
I know. Tuesdays are good for me. Sorry.
YC, what do you do what do you do? It looks like you're in the office or something. Are you at home office? I can't hear you. I can see you moving your mouth, but I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I cut the volume off. My kids were in the background.
Okay, so you're in the home office. What do you do?
Normally on Tuesdays, I do listings and videos, podcasts.
Oh, okay, you do podcasts?
Well, I listen to podcasts.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That helped me, yeah.
Okay, all right then, awesome. So you ladies are home on Tuesday, so we're gonna have to put it on I'm putting it on my calendar, okay? You guys know I got an assistant now.
All right.
I'm growing on up, Lysandra. I'm growing up, girl.
To the side.
Okay, like I'm gonna have to put that on my calendar, so I'll remind myself that next Tuesday, the girls will be. That's the 13th too. Actually, I have a live event next week on that time. So I mean, not at that time, but later that afternoon. So awesome. Okay, I put y'all on my calendar for next Tuesday. So we'll do another Q&A next Tuesday for these people.
Do you guys have a like some type of, I don't know, like, do you know of anyone that's looking for a roommate for the Vegas trip?
I'm sure that. Are you in the group, the Vegas group?
Oh, we have a Vegas group?
Yep.
No, I'm not.
Hey, connect with her name. I'll put her name in the chat box so you can write it down. But connect with her. She's the coordinator for that. Dietra Jones. Connect with her and let her know you need a roommate. But there is a group. So if you register, you might have to go and register for the Eventbrite.
Yes, I registered for it already.
Oh, okay, well, then, yeah, I don't know. What you call it? All right, so awesome. You message her, and then I'll see you ladies. We actually have training tonight. Actually, there's free eBay training tonight. So if you guys are watching this, get back with the person that invited you, or that however you found this link, or whatever. Remember, there's free eBay training tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Roger Langell, Titanium Power Seller, is going to be showing you exactly the steps on how we list items and how we make money on eBay every single day. All right, you guys have a good night. Well, good afternoon. It's actually afternoon. Bye.